Immigration has become a very controversial topic recently, especially in the United States. There are many different opinions on the effects of immigration in our society and how to handle it, but more importantly, people have become aware of the several problems immigrants may face once they set foot on the land that will hopefully bring them new opportunities and a better life. As we dive into the diverse aspects and points of view in regards to this topic, let's learn a bit more about immigration. Immigration is the process in which people become permanent residents or citizens of a country that is not their native country. Through time, we have seen several events in which the process of immigration has led to a beneficial impact on the social, economic, and cultural elements of our society. The immigration experience is very different depending on the situation, and has been the cause of the vast diversity seen in the States. There are various reasons why someone might want or have to leave their home country, but in the U.S., legal immigration works by family, by work, or by humanitarian purposes. There have been several acts changed in the law that were implemented to clarify the admittance of immigrants in the United States. For example, after World War II, when many refugees seek passage into the United States, the Refugee Act of 1980 allowed the President to admit refugees yearly, in consultation with Congress in response to the United Nations Act in 1967 and 1969, which came from the 1951 United Nations Refugee Convention. This new legislation was the first time the U.S. used international regulations for its immigration policies. The Immigration Reform and Control Act of 1986 addressed unauthorized immigration, creating two amnesty programs. What these programs did was legalize or grant permission for illegal immigrants to come into the country. Because illegal immigration remained a problem, the Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigrant Responsibility Act of 1996 was passed to control the borders and reduce benefits for immigrants. The last change occurred with the Homeland Security Act of 2002, which now has solidified border protection, naturalization, customs, and immigration. ¿Hay algo que hayas pasado como inmigrante que otros también pueden estar pasando? Si es así, ¿puede explicar qué fue y cómo se sintió acerca de esa experiencia?
Estoy pasando lo que muchos venezolanos estamos pasando, que es irnos de nuestro país porque tenemos miedo a que nos metan presos, a que nos maten, a toda esta situación de esta tiranía, de este gobierno tan tirano.
¿Cómo ayudarías a estas personas si tuvieras la oportunidad?
Yo creo que invitándoles a los sitios a donde deberían ir, por lo menos como a esta iglesia, pues, que nos dan charlas, nos orientan. Yo creo que sería la manera. Si alguien me lo preguntara, les diría que vinieran a este lugar porque considero que es el indicado.
¿Cómo fue el proceso de inmigración para usted?
Ahorita lo estoy comenzando apenas. El proceso pues sí da mucho miedo, pero aquí estamos porque tenemos que seguir adelante, pues.
¿Tuviste alguna dificultad para adaptarte al país y la nueva forma de vida?
No la tuve. Me parece que es muchísimo más organizado el de nosotros. Obviamente conseguimos todo, medicinas y no hay ninguna dificultad.
¿Contaste con alguna ayuda que facilitó el proceso de inmigración?
Sí, bueno, he conocido personas acá, también tengo una prima y hay muchos conocidos venezolanos, amigos míos, que están aquí, no están precisamente acá en Miami, están en otros estados, pero gracias a ellos que supe de esta iglesia.
Si pudieras ofrecer algún consejo a los inmigrantes, ¿cuál sería?
Mucha fortaleza y confianza en Dios, yo creo que sería eso.
Muchas gracias. There are many effects immigration has had on the U.S. Immigration has been seen to improve the American economy due to the fact that the more people there are in the United States, the more businesses will flourish, and the more consumerism there will be. Despite there being several benefits to immigration, there are still many people who outweigh the pros with the cons. There are many actually detrimental outcomes that come with limiting immigration. For one, the more actions are taken to deport people, more money is being used from the citizens who are paying the taxes. Not to mention, lots of people come here seeking asylum after experiencing dangers in their home country or being victims of unfavorable things. Today in the United States, there are approximately 43.3 million immigrants. Additionally, the unauthorized residence has declined throughout the years. There have been several laws passed to help immigrants maintain their residence in the U.S. The Department of Homeland Security has worked to impede unlawful entries to the United States. Another interesting fact about immigrants who are deported back to their homelands is that even though they are said to have criminal records, the crimes listed are usually just traffic offenses or just getting into the country illegally. There are several ways to help immigrants. There are many services that are offered to immigrants to help them with the issues they may be facing in the U.S. One big problem that has surfaced recently is immigrant children who are separated from their families. There are many organizations that have been made to stop this situation, and other services have also been offered to the parents of these children. Some help that has been offered is providing free legal service and assistance to immigrants. They work to help the people learn about their rights and understand any actions that are being done against them or in their favor. Other services are shelters that are made to house immigrants that may have been detained by the authorities and may not have anywhere to go. Immigrants have also been offered some therapy programs to help with any trauma or stresses they may be dealing with. Finally, there are organizations that donate different materials to immigrant shelters.